This is Gary Kavanagh, and you are listening to Gript's weekly review of our top stories. A Gript article was published calling on NPHET to disband on the basis that the organisation was created to deal with an emergency which, by any reasonable standard, had passed. We argue that the government was too weak to remove restrictions without permission from NPHET, and that NPHET should face that head on, recommending that all the restrictions should be scrapped. One day later, it was reported that NPHET had recommended that nearly all internal COVID measures should be scrapped to the government, although we have to now see when the government are going to implement that. John McGurk wrote about the hijacking of the tragic murder of Aisling Murphy by the Irish establishment with a full and active backing of mainstream Irish media. A conversation which started with media and NGO figures talking about how badly the tragedy had affected them personally, swiftly moved on to how this tragedy conveniently meant that we all had to implement the policies these people have been pushing for years. Minister Helen McEntee has again failed to provide details of studies the department has said suggests there are only 17,000 illegal immigrants in the country. An amnesty for illegal immigrants is to start shortly, but it is increasingly looking like the department and the minister are pushing to bring the amnesty in without any real idea of how many illegal immigrants may go for it. Gript has been publishing stories pointing out the flimsy backing for the programme since last August, but mainstream media hasn't yet picked up on it. We live in hope. Senator Sharon Keoghan got to pull a Mariah Carey on Aoife Gallagher of the Institute of Strategic Dialogue. Gallagher tried to chastise the senator on Twitter for sharing a viral video of the CEO of Pfizer talking about concerns that the Pfizer vaccine was waning in effectiveness against new strains of COVID-19. Senator Keoghan told Gript she had no idea who Gallagher was and that she had never heard of the woman before, but that she wouldn't ever be afraid to ask questions without fear or favour.